Hello everybody and welcome to the 2025 HCS Arlington Major hosted by Optic Gaming at the beautiful Esports Stadium Arlington. It is a glorious day today in Texas and a glorious day inside our wonderful venue.
It's the first event of the year, so it really is an opportunity for a lot of these teams to really set the tone for the rest of their season right now. It's important. Honestly, you want to start off on the right foot.
The competition is as stiff as ever.
Everybody comes from open bracket. That's where you find new talent. That's where people get seeing new opportunities.
I think it's such a great opportunity for anybody to make a name for themselves. There's no prerequisites. Like it's great. It's open. You can prove yourself out here just by coming.
The open bracket in Halo is a tradition where it gives anybody a chance. Anybody who's played in their bedroom, matchmaking late at night with their buddies, a chance to come compete and earn a chance to maybe make some money and play against some of the best players in the world. And that's something truly special.
Fucking that! One team for one! Come on! Let's fucking go!
On station 14, can I get Luminon Gaming and Apollo? Station 14, Luminon Gaming and Apollo.
Kidnastey, friends, family, call me Noah. I'm a amateur pro, amateur, semi-pro, whatever you want to call it, whatever people think I'm good enough to be now. I've been playing Halo all my life, playing Halo Infinite since pretty much release. And I'm here to compete in Halo now. That's what I'm about. Well, honestly, preseason I didn't do anything. To keep it real, I was pretty content with maybe not playing this year. At the start of the season, I didn't ask anybody to team really. I wasn't gonna play at all. Luckily, last minute after the qualifier, my old teammate Sylvanic, they wanted to change their roster up and asked me to play, and I knew these guys were doing pretty good in the qualifiers, and I couldn't miss out on this opportunity, really.
He knows he could be that guy, but he's not cocky about it. That's the best part about him. It's like he would rather have his teammates get up to where he's at or help with them and try to everybody work as a team, as opposed to just like, hey, I'm that MVP, I'm that player. It's just like, hey, we're doing this as a team. If I'm messing up, how can I be better? If you guys are messing up, how can I help you be better? That's like the biggest thing that I like about him.
Almost like daisical no-scope company. The title flag in this game is shot by
Bring it in, brother. I already talked to him.
My name's Angel. I go by xuezy. Halo 4 was my first Halo. My first competitive event was Raleigh. That's really where it all began, and I never missed the major after that. My name is Gabe. Everyone knows me by Euzey or Euzey, however you guys want to say it. Yeah, we've been gaming since we were like 6, 7 years old. We were always competing together, whether that been duos, trios, or even in squads. And Halo is no different. We're always gonna play a duo tournament together. We're always gonna play a 4v4 tournament together, and it's always been a blast. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else other than my brother. Angel, he's known for his like really aggressive behavior on the map and like being in people's faces, and I'm more known to like be very like more calm on the map. Like I still fly at people, you guys know that. I'm flying at you. We're gonna work in tandem regardless. I mean, sometimes I have to do the dirty work and then he has to do the dirty work. Yeah, so it all works in tandem. I definitely want to give a shout out to my older brother, Say Nick. He's done way too much for me when it comes to this Halo shit.
Well, my name is Noel. Say Nick 101 is my gamer tag. I've been playing Halo since Halo 2. I've been competing since roughly 2014, going to events all the time. Genuinely, when they were growing up, they saw how much I cared about the game, how much I put into the game time-wise. And I feel like then when we passed them their controller, because they always wanted to play, and they started just grinding, and from there it just went to the moon. They just have a resilience, work ethic that I've never seen before. The twins' mindsets are beyond their years, and they're hard on each other. You know what I'm saying? They push each other. When one of them is not slacking, but not going as hard as he knows him to go, they push each other. It's like they expect more from each other, you know?
Story of my life, but Soulgate is not like me, and he is a professional. So he's gonna make up for it.
I'm Ethan Scoobmeister Page. I'm a mouse and keyboard Halo player from Australia. Pretty much have just been competing in Halo since pretty much the start of Infinite, really. Used to play like Halo Reach when I was like 7 years old, like play Infection till this game. Then I picked it up, started playing, and here I am now. Because I've always been a mouse and keyboard player since like day one. The first year was pretty rough. Back then, mouse and keyboard like didn't have the same sort of abilities as it does now. After the change happened, like at the end of the year two, I was just shitting on everybody, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, well, it's definitely rough being an international player. It's very, very hard. I mean, especially being like an Australian international player. It's at least like Mexico, you know, they have, they can play against Americans on their server on like decent ping, like 50 to 60. Europeans, they've sort of got their own region, like they can play against each other to an extent. But like in Australia, there's just completely nothing. So it's like, it's really an uphill battle, not only like when we come here to play, but also just being at home and trying to do as much practice as we can with the resources available. It's scrims sort of out of the question. Any given day, like if a couple of players want to make a pickup team, like that's sort of the best practice we'll get. Other than that, it's up to us to like go over VOD, analyze like North American games, European games, and sort of just take in as much as we can and hope that we're sort of looking at the right things, but sometimes it can work, sometimes it can't. So.
HCS Halo, having the open bracket is probably the one thing it has over any other esports title, and it is probably the most exciting thing you could do at an event. It is the most satisfying thing, most rewarding thing. There's just no other esports like it. The people you meet, the players you play, the competition you play, it's unlike any other esport.
It's hard to not just come over here just to have a good time and still have that competitive spirit. The community's fun to just hang around, excellent Halos being played, and you don't want to miss that, you know, so. The stories that happen in the open bracket, you only get that at the event. You're not gonna get that at home on your phone on Twitter. Halo is kind of that perfect middle ground for any amateur that wants to just get better at something.
The love of the game just keeps pulling us back, you know? Everybody comes from open bracket. That's where you find new talent. That's where people get seen, new opportunities. And it gives people hope to come and join the community, you know? And then also invest their time and their money, their energy in a dream that's actually attainable.
The best thing about the open bracket is just like, it's just intense. Like everyone's there. I mean, they call it the passion pit for a reason. Everyone's hungry to get through, and I mean, you're right next to your opponent. Everyone's talking shit, and it's just great. That's what Halo has that's special to the game. It's just that sort of like grassroots, like competitiveness. There's a reason people are still playing Halo. It's pretty much, from off the top of my head, the last arena shooter that's really like still going in terms of like its esports scene. Experience is just unmatched, especially the open bracket. Like, you know, if you're somebody who wants to get into the game, that's where you're going to be in the open bracket. And I feel like if somebody experiences that for the first time, they'll stick around. Like, it's just a unique experience.
Here we go. We are back here on LBT Halo, providing you guys with all of the coverage here live from Arlington inside of the open bracket. And the passion pit is in full force. By the way, if you're just joining us, ready to tune into some open bracket, see who's most likely to take on the Goliath as we watch the Davids of the HCS compete. But our job, our goal here at LVT is to cover all of the uncovered and make sure you guys aren't missing a second of the action inside and out of the open bracket.
Your fucking job. We're so much better than them. Your fucking job. So much better than them.
Let's go! So fucking easy. So easy.
Nice, let's go, boys.
Holy shit! You're fucking shit! 4 fucking 0! You're fucking hell! Come on. Good shit on that.
And here we go. Qualifying match on screen. Ether going up against Ascending Baseline. Ascending Baseline, I mean, they're going to have a lot ahead of them to try to beat it. Just it's a very good Ether squad. Ether, though, it looks like they are going to be able to take this first game in their best of 5. Qualifying match between Ether and Ascending Baseline over there. We're going to go into game 2 of our qualifying match.
Ether and Ascending Baseline, this was one that I think most people who looked at the bracket predicted would eventually happen. Like to see some coordinated efforts out of Ascending Baseline to get out of these spawn traps, but so far it feels like Ether is intentionally spawning them at different parts of the map. They're just kind of cycling them and having them in the blender, yeah.
Yep.
Tapping has their rockets. This looks like it's gone from bad to worse. The long-range rocket connects. As I know how small that corner is, this is definitely going to take you down. But it just feels like a matter of time before this one concludes.
Yeah, at this point, it's
Yo, we're gonna get our Slayers down by the end of the day. I just fucking got blank flags in that girl. Fucking hit. All good, bitch. Hey, let's go! Come on! Unfortunate! I'm not fucking broke down. Fucking play calling the whole game. Everything you do, shitters.
We have on your screen a qualification match between Krakensey's and Mindfreak.
Such an important match here for the Australians who traveled 30 hours on a plane to get here. Now going up against the #1 North American open bracket team. And that's why they have a 20-second lead here so far in this round.
Oh, xuezy!
Wow.
Diabolical with the use of the QT. Knew exactly where his destination was heading.
This guy literally will just no-scope for hours on bots, just clicking heads. Can he click some now?
Oh,
he can!
Oh!
Double kill.
They're about to do this, Hunter.
Oh my god! 1 second! It's tied! 74-0 with 5 seconds left! Plasma drops the ball with a 1-second lead! 3, 2, 1! Mindfreak! Stealing the end game! What a clutch!
Oh my god.
We're on to game number 2 where Mindfreak carry a 1-point edge. Uh-oh.
But it feels like Mindfreak has kicked into a new gear. And back to the action here. It should be 2-0 in favor of Mindfreak now after an emphatic Game 2 victory.
I don't think they have the positioning to stop it, and they won't.
And Mindfreak have taken over.
It's really impressive energy dispersion as Mindfreak get another bomb back-to-back caps.
They might just score here. They get a few more kills. Might not even need it. Oh! Wow.
That will do it.
Let's go.
Mindfreak have officially qualified for pool play competition and have yourself a hearty fist bump for the boys from ANZ as they have qualified through the winner side of Open. Look at the cameras go. We take a look at the other side of the Open bracket. These are two familiar faces in the grassroots scene. Pasha United going up against Dark Inside, and Pasha United don't have the shields, don't have the shots, don't have the players alive.
Breaking these kids down! Get out rotated the whole fucking game! Yo, if you got 3 kills, get ball!
We descend to Fortress for Game 3. CTF hopping on board here.
And eyes back onto this match here.
Oh!
Kidnastey is nasty.
Kidnastey with a sliver.
Got creative with it. They do also take several down. Morgan, the back of the head headshot. They're about to end the series. Yeah.
This could be it. This could be the series of 3-0 sweep for Dark Inside as they'll put it through. Sylphonic, the baby-faced assassin, secures it.
Yeah, something else is going to be going on.
Elimination round number 6, and we've got Eclipse against Dark Inside.
Let's fucking go! You fucking stop! Come on! That's our worst fucking map! You guys choked that shit? That was your only guarantee!
Dark Inside, trash talking, standing up. You guys are pretty
Put here, those nades should clean up a couple of kills, and they do. It's Kidnastey with a clean double and looking for more. He's not done, and the LT to zoom is true and real as he gets the triple. Wait, dude, no way. All 4 go down. Kidnastey, Dark Inside dominating, but he misses the melee. That's 48 to 49. Make it 49 to 49. It's only 1 kill left. Here comes the push from Tony. This is aggressive. He's down to no shield. His teammates down to no shield. And there it is. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Come on, baby. We're winning our Slayers, bitch. We're winning this fucking whole thing.
3 down for Dark Inside. Like you said, only a few points left. Sylvanic's the only one really in position to stop this. And first round will go to Eclipse.
Lining up, waiting for the help to come, and the help has come. 3-6-1 in the back is Lido, who just got the triple kill. That might just be game-winning. Let's say match-winning.
Eclipse holding the ball now on the top of glass. No one there to really stop them. The nades come out. On 4 down to no shields, but it doesn't matter. It is a game taken by Eclipse. And look at the energy. Look at the passion.
Update, we lost power. We lost power, there's nothing. There's nothing everywhere.
Oh, they're telling everybody to leave.
Everybody needs to exit the building out on the terrace, go across the street, please.
Eclipse Dark Inside starting now. Remember, folks, we came into this series last night. It was Eclipse that had a stunning Game 3 comeback, and now they're trying to complete a reverse sweep opportunity. Kidnastey and the rest of Dark Inside stand in their way.
Right here in this position on B, you want to be in a position to assist on the push on tower, which is exactly what he's doing, and use his QT to be aggressive, but they take him out somehow, and it's now a 2-0 lead for Dark Inside.
Dark Inside are 1 hill away from taking this series.
The other players down to no shields. He gets a nade and a few shots into him, but it's 3-3. It's all tied up.
It's never over. If they are not out, don't count them.
Now, and this is the chance for Dark Inside to push in, but Kruvu turns the tide. The QT comes out, but they read the QT. It's 2 down. Make that 3 down for Eclipse. That's gonna be it. Dark Inside are gonna move on.
Who's fucking getting killed first, bro? I can't wait to see.
The pop-off. They know what they've accomplished. 1 step closer, 1 round away. Dark Inside continue their run, continue their chance, their opportunity.
Ascending baseline versus SWAT led AM.
This is a pool play qualifying match on the lower sides. This team has been knocking at the door of pool play for
ever.
4 years.
4 years.
This is exactly what Ascending Baseline should have done when they had previously had all 4 spawn, but oh my god, it's an overkill for Hayden instead.
This is going to be tough, but I think Ascending Baseline, they need to dig deep right here, right now.
Oh my god, 3 go down!
They know their setup, and as soon as one player goes down, there's always someone right there to fill the gap. Ascending Baseline truly playing incredible right now.
Momentarily stops it. Strikey has to make a push and win it, and they don't even need it. SWAT LATAM, more international representation so far. 3 spots have been secured in pools, and they all belong to the international competitors.
Honestly, the event went great. This is our first time playing with Hayden, and honestly, yeah, he's a great teammate. Yeah, he's a great teammate. It was exactly what I expected out of him, to be honest, out of the event. And it's not like we played bad. It's just we would miss, like, we would do good on so many things, and then there would just be one thing that slips on the map. Whether that be like a guy gets away from us, or we're too fast on a push, spawner gets camo, we miss a power weapon. Yep. They take too much space. The little things that shouldn't happen, I feel like if we had a coach with us throughout the open tourneys and stuff, they'd be able to recognize that and like write those off, you know? It's honestly gonna happen. We're just enjoying the process.
Yeah. They're just learning how to be better humans and more efficient over time on not just achieving goals, but bettering your mentality, bettering your pace, finding balance and joys versus work ethic, working hard. Not beating yourself up, but criticizing yourself properly in order to actually, things that you can work on in any field, but I'm proud of them for finding it in something that makes them happy.
This is for the NA spot.
That's fucking one.
This is the #1 seed versus Dark Inside, who are a top 8 seed.
That top seed, this would be an upset for Dark Inside.
The Slay advantage typically winning, but hey, this is actually looking okay. It's just so many.
Oh, not after that.
Yeah, that's not. It's over now. Kidnastey on fire.
And that will do it. Dark Inside in game 2.
Fucking first team for one!
And with the player going down for Dark Inside on C, this might just be a trip cap, and the lead's growing for Kraken.
The last spot being fought between 2 of NA's best, Dark Inside and Kraken Seas. So far, it's Dark Inside who has made the incredible comeback here. Remember, Kraken were up by, I want to say, 150 points.
Dark Inside have full map control and the sniper on the nest bridge. This could be the comeback that secures their spot in pools.
I think this is it. There's no one in position to stop it. Oh, they have got foot in. I got him!
And Dark Inside makes their way to pools.
Let's fucking go, bro!
Kraken get upset by Dark Inside.
Man, that was so easy. God, I feel bad at this idea. Come on, lock it the fuck down. Come on, baby. Oh, Dick was flying out, bro. Party Sunday. Party Sunday. Come on, baby. Do it. Yes.
Here we go. We're going to see a little bit of Shopify Rebellion and Dark Inside.
As we hop in, it's Mindfreak still, not really able to take too much space on the map just yet.
TSM had all that map control, but once Mindfreak got their opportunity, they made the most of it, and that's what you have to do when you're that young, scrappy team in the open bracket, right?
20+ kills each. That's just insane.
See Scoob making that jump to get in. They're going to get an arm. This is it. They've got it. This is two all. They're blocking the Uto side. They're not going to be able to contest. You see TSM, they're punting away. They're rotating. Mindfreak have tied it up 2 apiece. Wow. And although it's been all TSM with the map control, Mindfreak have made the most of their opportunities. Oh, the punch from Talik. He hit him with the fist. That's it. But Mindfreak put up an effort, but TSM at the end, that overwhelming pressure was just too much. I think Mindfreak's gotten much better over the years, and I think it's because they've teamed together for a long time now. I'm really impressed with Mindfreak right now. They are flowing as a team. They are not letting players get away.
Mindfreak don't need to learn. It's a tied-up series now at 1. apiece. Mindfreak versus TSM, I did not expect to see such a dominant game.
They used offense as the best form of defense. They said, we're not going to sit on this 2-0 lead with 4 minutes left. We're going to go for the jugular. TSM are on match point. A chance to take down one of the darlings of the open bracket, Mindfreak. 4 go down for Mindfreak, and that should secure it for TSM. It's over. Trip cap, 3 wins. TSM take the series.
I kind of called it
as Infamous go up 2-1 with 1:17 left on the clock.
Rein in these guys that might play a little bit too aggressive at times. As looks like Dark Inside have a good flag run on the move here.
Okay.
A huge win for Morgan. And they might just tie this up with 1 second on the clock. We're going to overtime. Lethal gets a kill as well. This looks like it should go home. Morgan, the last player that could possibly do it. I love this route from Collect just to guarantee he gets his shields back. Oh, grab the flag though, buddy. There it is. Infamous with a huge Game 1 victory.
As we hop back into pool play, making our way towards the championship bracket as Zero Kidnastey and Mindfreak line up in an international affair. Kidnastey versus Mindfreak. Kidnastey, after an absolute throttling 3-0 win on Fortress CTF, are up 3 in Game 2. 34-33 as Scoobmeister.
Ooh.
Wow,
That
and that's the
MK,
MK strong side. Otherwise, he goes down. That was nasty.
Mindfreak are earning the respect of these professional teams, showing why they need to be feared.
And it's gone.
Exactly.
So 29-22 here in Game 2 between Infamous and Dark Inside as Descendant makes his way on the elbow thruster. Kidnastey making his first appearance in pool play. What an opportunity. And Dark Inside have stolen the lead. 35-36, just like that. They're right back in the fight, and they might just be right back in the series. 48-3 go down, lead the last player alive.
Fucking go!
Cross-map contested shots. Takes him down.
Still in it with the impressive cross-map shot.
4 go down, and Dark Inside will take the lead on hill number 5, 3-2 with 3 minutes left. This one will absolutely go to score, but who's going to win it?
This is timing was so good.
True. And that will do it.
Euzey gets an overkill as the game ends from the hill, I think.
They got to make their push. The waning seconds of this game could be occurring before our very eyes. They're 4 stacking the hill. Zero Kidnastey with 4 in the hill. They'll take game number 3.
Back on board with Infamous and Dark Inside. Dark Inside with their backs against the wall in a must-win series here.
Dark Inside, they're right there in it, but 3 go down, and that might just make it a lot more. That will, not might just. That is going to make it much more difficult for Dark Inside. But look at this, is Infamous, and that will do it. A 3-1 series victory. Props to Dark Inside for getting their reps in, gaining more experience, gaining a win. They're about to cut this lead into single digits. They have 72-64, and they're eyeing a rotation on. And take a drink, and Mighty says back to the respawn screen for you.
It's actually massive to get that kill without even taking a melee. Yeah, that's going to be it. Wow, congratulations to Z10 for taking this one down. You got to feel for the guys on Mindfreak.
We're hopping on to the FaZe Clan versus Mindfreak, watching Pool C.
This is going to be a big challenge, but it's also a great time for Mindfreak to really settle where they fit in the HCS. They've been taking games off of these teams in the top 8. Now they take one off a team in the top 4.
And I mean, 10 more points and FaZe will close out game 1 in a very quick fashion. And there it is. It is going to be FaZe that win out game number 1 in very quick fashion. 28 though to 23. FaZe is starting to pull ahead.
Yeah, a little bit, but still within distance, right? Mindfreak can find their opportunity, but this might be a big swing.
3 more is all they need now for FaZe, and they will go up 2-0 in Pool C.
We're jumping in to Pool C to see where FaZe Clan might be able to take a 3rd match against Mindfreak. Can Mindfreak come back from this?
It's 4 down for Mindfreak already. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is FaZe that win game number 3 and sweep the series against Mindfreak.
Great showing for Mindfreak this weekend. I think they just met a little bit too much resistance. If you think about what went right for them at the end, like they were able to take games off of some of the best teams in the world. And I think they have a lot to look forward to in this next season.
I think for this event, start of the year, it's a fresh start again. I think this is the time I finally, honestly, with my team, I think we're gonna hunker down for a while, and I think we're gonna push this year out, and I think we're gonna make this year tough for a lot of teams. I feel like this is gonna be the start of a bit longer journey, and I don't know how it's gonna go, but I know it's gonna go for a long time.
I think making out of open bracket was good. That was definitely like the first step, but I would say we fell short. Like the overall goal was just didn't really show up on the day. I think like individually I could have played better and stuff. Like I'm kind of disappointed with my own individual performance. So yeah, I mean, it was good to get out of open bracket, like, you know, being an international team, because that's what puts us on the radar, you know, like it's important for us to do well for not just our sake, but the sake of like our region in the future. I would say like the biggest accomplishment was just sort of seeing our potential. We could be definitely like a force in pool play, and obviously if we're a force pool play, that would translate into like the championship brackets. It's not really a positive unless we act on it and we really like do something about it and, you know, sort of polish ourselves up to see that full potential shine through in future events.
Event went pretty decent. I mean, best thing you can ask for is make it out the open bracket. We did what was our #1 goal, honestly, to make it pool play. You know, it's the first time for me, myself, Lido, and Morgan. I mean, the open bracket was pretty easy, honestly. We beat most of the NA rosters in there, and we were the only NA roster to make it out. So I guess not a lot of people had us making it out, especially. They didn't think we were the better NA team, but yes, we are. First time making pools, and it won't be the last. And honestly, I don't know if it was a successful mission, because honestly, I expected this a long time ago, and kind of just happened when it happened, and that's it. Yeah. Honestly, Halo's gonna be around probably for the rest of our lives, because this game, it really knows how to hit that niche that other games don't. I think the esports itself is just got so much room for growth, and it's pretty big as it is, honestly, and it's only a fraction of what it possibly could be. So if you like the potential of what it could be, I get on board now.
Coming from a game like Fortnite, Gabe and I can adapt really fast and on the fly, and they change the meta every 3 months. So there's different pros that are good at certain metas, and so you have to like adapt a lot. So we want to bring that straight into the new Halo. You know, we can adapt really fast. I mean, we're really good at Kali. It's pretty much our best map, and that's the most recent map that came out. So that just shows that we're willing to learn as fast as possible. Yeah.
Well, as always, shout out to Mindfreak, our org, because what they do for us is completely unmatched to anything else we could even dream of having. Especially Michael, the owner, he sends us out here. It costs him a lot of money to fly us over here and give us boot camps, and really appreciative of that. Obviously, besides the org, shout out to my parents, shout out to my girlfriend, she's very supportive. Every time I'm about to play open bracket, it's always like, oh, so make sure you send us the stream, we always want to watch. So yeah, they're always there supporting me, so I'm grateful for that.
Thank you for Dark Inside for taking this chance. They're an amazing org, and they're going to support this team of ours and support the HCS, and they're going to be a vital pillar in honestly building this community, and they're great people, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to represent them. I want to shout out Garrett Tools, my homie, always hooking me up with opportunities and mutuals. Great guy. And all my ex-teammates, thank you for teaming with me, but it's time to move on.
I want to shout out my mom. She's always wants to help us whenever it comes to these events. Whenever these events come around, she doesn't hesitate. She's like, are you guys good? You guys got food? You know. She always makes sure she's good. And when we started Halo, I just want to shout out my older brothers, Saint Nick 101 and Mr. Alpha. They definitely passed the torch. I'm going to say their names every time because they always told us, yo, you guys are going to be phenoms, you guys are insane. I just want you guys to know you guys are going to get way better than us. And we were like, I don't believe that, not for a second, but here we are. So yeah, here we are. I definitely want to give a shout out to my older brother, Saint Nick. He's done way too much for me when it comes to this Halo shit. I want to give a big shout out to my mom as well. She's done way too much for me in the past. She's the biggest reason that I've even went to every event. And I want to give a big shout out to LBT because honestly, this interview was very special. And ever since Orlando, I felt a strong connection with the onlines and the open and following who's doing what, where are they going, and what they're gonna do next.